Sunday Smokehouse and Butchery here on Private Island. Today we check on this awesome facility and maybe even ask some help to rate our next adventure called Strawberry Dream. Man on the fire, or should I say, man out of the smoke.
Hey, how you going? I'm Heath from Avondale Smokehouse. I've been here for the last year doing all the smoking and everything like that, all our products with the smokehouse. Come have a look with me and we'll go from there.
Let's go!
So this is the smokehouse we use on a daily basis for all our products under the smokehouse. Easy setup sort of thing, can fit a lot on what you need to do for a normal butcher shop. There we go guys, our normal daily basis is when we show up in the morning, we've got to pull the bacon out and then get that in the cold room. After that we'll throw a bit more on so that we've got enough for the week. From there you get your jerky, cabana or other products like that done because they're an easier cook for us so that they're a bit quicker during the day, and at the end of the day we'll pull the hams out, tie them up, and they've got to go in for a good 8 to 9 hours so that they're done. With that we've got our brisket, pulled pork and our smoked ribs to go in there as well so that they can cook for a nice 12 hours as well. Then we throw them in the oven that's outside for another 4 hours to actually make them nice and tender once they've sweated up with a little bit of alfoil and things like that around it. So when you're smoking the meat, you don't want to over smoke it because if not you take the flavour away from the actual meat itself. No matter what product it is, you can over smoke any kind of meat. After you've smoked it for about a half an hour will be big enough if you're using a big clump of meat at about 5 kilos, maybe more. Then you want to throw it in the oven for a bit with a bit of alfoil over it on an oven tray because then that's what actually makes it tender. That's what breaks it down from once it's sweated for long enough. You only want that for about 4 to 5 hours on about 150 degrees and that will work perfect for it. So if I'm going to have a party myself or anything like that, a couple of steaks with some sausages are a really easy way to go. If you don't eat the sausages, we do some awesome kebabs and things like that. Or if you're just at home staying inside, we do some lovely roll-ups and things like that, like a Kilpatrick chicken roll-up or a tomato or bacon one. So we've got plenty of options that you can choose if you don't want something different.
As you know, I'm coming up with my new sauce called Strawberry Dream.
Yeah.
What do you think about strawberries and meat, how they mesh together?
Beautiful on cuts like your pork belly or something like that. If you do it on a whole chicken, it's like marinated and then roasting the whole thing like that. It'll go really well into the meat and it'll take the texture and everything like that as well, really well for it. Now, with the habaneros, how do you need them done?
Basically I'm thinking about I don't actually know how I should do them. Should I get them hot smoked or should I get them cold smoked?
No, you want a cold smoke because if you do the hot smoke, they're going to shrivel down too much and everything like that. But throwing them in for a cold smoke will work so much better because you'll get the smoke flavour to them, but you won't actually lose the size either. You'll only lose a very little bit compared to the hot smoke.
So what do you reckon? Hot or cold?
So once they're in there, you're only going to go about a half an hour smoke for these because for the sauce it'll give it a nice real smoky flavour to it then. It'll go really well with the strawberry and they won't lose too much size. You don't want to cook them for too long because if you're cooking for too long you lose the size. So you mainly just want the smoke and that's about it.
Alright, thanks Heath for that. Thanks,
Not a
mate.
problem. I do believe the locals are going to really support your sauce as it's a local product in that and they do support the locals.
Thank you.
Have a good night, brother.
It's really nice. Very different.
Yeah.
I like it.
Guys, welcome. My special guest for revealing the #1 winner with me today, the Scotland Slayer himself, Kyle. So guys, number one then, the number one in Australia, New Zealand for Mild Heat Plus 3. It is, it's good stuff. So guys, are you ready?
Yep, so first place.
Here we go, and I'll go this time. Drum roll, please.
Alright, so the winner for first place, Australian Buffalo Sauce.
Whoa! Yes! Whoa! Whoa! We did it, baby!